morning, everyone. So this is my report. My topic for today is about account of the Encomiendas in the Philippines 1591. In 1591, Governor General Gomez Perez de las Marinas prepared a document detailing the number of encomiendas in the Philippines. The counting encomiendas was done upon the order of King Philip II. The colonial government produced a list showing 257 encomiendas, of which were royal encomiendas and 236 private encomiendas. The list, which was produced in Manila and dated May 32, 1591, was practically an early census of the Philippines, as it showed that there was a population of 667,512 persons and 166,903 tribute prayers. Not included here are the unspecified. It's worth noting that some of the encomiendors were natives and there were encomienderos who were women. It also shows the old names of towns and regions. For example, the Bicol region was spelled Victor, and the district of Sapa or the Santa Ana was spelled as Zapa. The list also showed how a few Spaniards were able to colonize the country, which became possible only through the help of the local allies. As holders of encomiendas, they were also subject to taxation by the colonial government and had to pay fees called media annata to be able to maintain their titles. Encomiendas can be inherited up to third generation of original holder, after which the land and inhabitants will turn over the government. By the time provinces would have been formed. The city of Manila is located in the island of Luzon. It is the capital of all the islands and the usual residence of the governor and captain general, his councilor, and his majesty army. This city has about 300 citizens. It contains the cathedral and bishop house and the prebendaries. To it, dean, a canon, schoolmaster, treasurer, 2 canons, 7 or 8 clerical priests, and some, although few, who are to receive orders. The city has a monastery of Augustinian friars, usually with 16 religious, counting those who are going and coming, 8 of the number being priests, and the rest brethren candidates for orders. This is one Dominican convent with 4 or 5 friars, and another convent to the same order, with a Sunday hospital in the Parian in the same city, with 2 religious. His Majesty in the city of Manila are many Indians who are liable to duty, both in service and in other employments, who are continually shifting, so that out of the 3,000 tributaries, that there should be not more than 500 tributes are collected for His Majesty. To administer the sacraments and give Christian instruction, there is one parish priest for the Indians, and they attend Mass at the hospital for Spaniards. They are under the jurisdiction of Manila in affairs of justice. Thus, in the city of Manila, along its coast and the coast opposite, and in the provinces of Pampanga, Pangasinan, Ilocos, Cagayan, La Laguna, Camarines, Masbate, Cebu, Panay, Balayan, and Calilaya, which is all of Luzon and the other Philippine islands settled. There are 166,903 whole tributes. Each tribute includes husband, wife, and excepting some sons, the children. Therefore, there are 667,612 in the said provinces, besides the religious of the convents of Manila. 140 ministers, 20 whom are ecclesiastics, 79 Augustinians, 9 Dominicans, and 42 Franciscans are divided among the provinces to instruct the natives and administer the holy sacraments. It appears from this relation that there is a lack of ministers through the departure above noted. It shows that 161 more ministers are needed to furnish adequate instruction. This should be sent very soon, and even a greater number for when they arrive here. 1/4 of these will have died. His Majesty has 31 encomiendas in the said provinces. Private individuals have 236 of these, however, from many of those in Cagayan and some in other districts, no tribute can be collected because they are not pacified, while others are quite worthless or of slight importance. The said provinces have 12 alcaldes mayor, each with his deputy, and in addition are 3 who are their own deputies. In some of these districts, it is impossible to go to administer justice because of their distance from the capitals where the alcaldes mayor live. This must be carefully looked into, and this needs supplied. This is the whole number of population. Whole tributes, there are 166,903, whereas the souls, there are 67,612. Number of religious, 140. Religious still needed, 161. Kings encomiendas, there are 31. Those of individuals, 231. Alcaldes mayor, 12. Deputies, 12. And other deputies, there is 3. That's all. Thank you.